Elinka and Peter were lying in bed, enjoying euphoric feelings that ensued. They could hear each other breathing, slow, deep, and steady. Kalinka's head lay on Peter's chest, their arms wrapped around each other. Kalinka let out a relaxed sigh. "This is heaven," she whispered. Then more audibly, "I feel so alive, so ready to do anything, be anything. You fill my soul, Peter." Peter had almost fallen into a deep sleep. Kalinka's words had pulled him back to consciousness. "Hearing you say those words makes me warm inside. They fill me with love for you. I want for nothing more, Kalinka." A low, deeply satisfied murmur came from Kalinka's throat. Kalinka asked, "How about we talk some more about living together? We're almost always at my apartment, or yours." Peter responded enthusiastically, "That's a fantastic idea, Kalinka. I love your apartment. It's such a good layout, and your eye for furnishing is superb." Kalinka replied, "Hold on a moment. Who said anything about moving into my apartment? I love yours, albeit the interior could use some help. The location is unbeatable." They both laughed. Kalinka added, "I guess this is why we need to talk about it." She pulled Peter closer. Peter responded with a deep sigh and made sure Kalinka was as close to him as possible. Clarence was spending his Saturday morning thinking about garbage. He laughed to himself. Work on a Saturday and garbage to boot? He thought, what has my world come to? His mind wandered back to garbage. This fiasco nearly cost us the Republic, and oddly, it wasn't our ability to process the waste. The complex was performing remarkably well. It was the inability to pick up and deliver it. He made a note in his work journal: garbage stands and technical services offices for all new developments. He underlined it for emphasis. Clarence put his pen and journal away and decided today was the day to start his physical workout regimen again. He walked to his bedroom and donned his running gear. When Clarence got to the front door, he put his running shoes on and wondered, how much is this going to hurt? Clarence went out the door anyway and started his run. Uliov was pondering a rumor he'd heard about the next big project. It worried him a little. Not only would there be new technologies to discover, but looking at the map, he'll likely need a new city to make it happen. He ran his hands through his hair and groaned. "We had so much fun setting up the last city. I hope this one will be as much fun." Ludmila shouted from Galina's room, "What was that, Uliov? I thought I heard you moaning. Or was that groaning?" Her laughter was infectious. Uliov responded, "It was neither, my love. I was just stating facts." Ludmila came into the room holding Galina's hand. "We're ready for our Saturday walk. Maybe you can fill me in then." Uliov replied, "Oh, it's honestly not a big deal, Ludmila. Just a new city, factories we've not set up before, and a resource we've never dealt with. That's all." Ludmila smiled and said, "So you are going after the uranium deposit. That sounds like so much fun." Hi, Jeeb here. Welcome to episode 63-1 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Rote Bucht 1.0 Reboot. Thanks for taking time out of your day today to come and check a little bit of this out. Appreciate that. It's awesome. Just a continuation from where we were last time. It's a -1 because it's a redo of episode 63. I had a little bit of an issue with garbage not getting cleaned up, not getting dealt with, and contributing in a big way to. We got a fire in a big way to the pollution that is in the Republic. Now, there was always going to be pollution, especially in the early our first city. But be that as it may, we needed to deal with garbage so that we weren't um, polluting it more than we needed to. So, enough said. That's why. Thank you for taking care of the fire for me. That's the new fire station right here, covering off our warehouse there. We're continuing on here. We still need a ton of concrete, and I don't know how many mixers we have here. We've got a few, so I'm not sure why there's such a hard time getting more concrete than what we seem to be getting over there. Maybe that's just because I haven't really been paying that much attention to what's happening over there. So, I left this without road access. I'm really not overly concerned about it at this point because of the fact that it's not going to be built anytime soon. That the export will be after, and there's a few other things that are important. So I think what I need to do, or what I want to do, is build a little access out here, but I'm trying to figure out how I want that to look. Now, if I go from here up and then kind of across this way and in there, how does that look? That'll be fine. And then need this. This one might not be quite as fine. Whoa. Whoops. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Or let's get rid of this two here. And get this dealt with. Okay. I'm going to make that this all gravel for sure. Just need to get this kind of angle sorted out here. We can hook that in after, and this can go something like that. And that, yeah, so this is, we got to do power. Got to figure out how I'm going to get power here. We need power over here as well. So I got to steal. Well, let's have a quick peek. I'm not going to do anything with it at this point, but let's have a quick peek and see what we have available. Nothing off of there, and one off of here. So, yeah, what I can do, I think, because these aren't going to be heavy consumers, is I can put a this has power already and it's not supplying here, so we can put a transformer here and a transformer there. You have electricity though, right? Oh, maybe you don't. Let's see, where's that at? Oh, you do, but these guys do not. Yeah, some of them will. Oh, maybe not. Maybe none of them will. No, everybody's cut. So we'll need one here, one there, and we can bring this down and do a split and a branch into two. So our roads in connected up. I'm just going to leave it dirt for the time being. I really don't want to build this anytime soon. So yeah, I'm not getting overly concerned about it. I'd like to get this road in so we can continue create our shortcut through to the other side and get on with this. So, how much? Oh yeah, we're busy. It's not that many. There is a rebuild going on, so that's cool. But yeah, we've definitely got a lot of a lot of work getting dealt with. Well, mostly the container, well, the ship dock and the container ports. And I put that one as on a low. So I was just wondering about starting on this, and I think that's it's probably not a bad idea. I can do a similar thing with it, and that's built already. So I can just set this to a low priority at the right now, and just go from there. Still not sure what to do with this. I'll do some. If anybody has any suggestions, I'm all ears, because, like I said, this line that runs is actually for the bitumen. So that's this line comes down here through this. This is bitumen. This is fuel. But if you follow this line back, it's feeding into the middle one of these three, which goes to this tank, and this tank has bitumen in it. So, I tried a couple of different things before. When this was first loading up, I cleared it of bitumen, and then said, "Hey, no, you're fuel." And then I changed this one to be bitumen, and yeah, it's messing with me. Put it like that. So we need a footpath over here as well. Okay. Go. No. Okay. If I go like this, straight in there. Cool. And you just want to go that route there, don't you? With the let's see if this okay, that's better. And we'll get our original. It's going to take forever, but we don't need yeah, we don't need this built post haste. Let's change this up. Yep, that's exactly the way we want it. Perfect. Good. How are we doing hospital wise? Yes, I think we're starting to put the epidemic into the rearview mirror. Our lifespan is, up closer to 80. I think 82 was a big number that I saw. So, and yeah, 434 tons of concrete left. I think that's going to finish this phase of the pouring concrete phase, and then at the end what we'll have is 26 tons of steel and 5.6 tons of mechanical components to deliver to get that built. So yeah, heating problem. Yeah, price of oil, heating problem. Yeah, that's two. So that's this one now complaining about heat, and rightfully so. There is no heat out here, but yeah, put your jackets on, boys. Should be good. Or girls and girls. People, put your jackets on, people. There you go. Sorry. Alrighty, we have an electronic component to plan out. Hopefully, I can get that in here. And I did it before in the non-1 episode of 63, but let's get that in this one. Advanced industry, electrical components. Now, I don't know that it's honestly necessary for this one. It's not a very big one. It takes 150 people. We don't need 300 for sure. 200, not so much. 70, that might be a little bit more of a winner. But do I, how much is 1.8 tons created versus 3 tons? And I don't really want to short, and I don't mind the export. So maybe we go with the 150 people. We're going to have a big what? we're going to have some exporting from here for sure. This one is just an awkward kind of. Okay, that could work. It still fits there, and the warehouse might even be cooperating if we do that. I wanted this connected to the plastics factory because plastics is one of the components, and I thought if it's just drawing straight out of there, life is good kind of thing. It's creating a product we want. So. And it can take 15 tons of steel, so we can have that brought over. I'm just trying to get a good what I think is a good layout for this, because we're going to need and that'll work because we've got the footpath connection on that side there, and we've got a road right here. All of the water and sewage and power. So let's chuck that in there and see where we go from here. Because what are the other things it needs? It needs steel and it needs chemicals. Chemicals will get that shipped over, dropped in, no problem. So let's have a look at a warehouse. This is electronic components, 70 tons, and this is, well, we may as well make sure we have space. As long as I can get that in to here. I want to make that as short as I can because the road could be an issue. Maybe I do something like this. Get that a little further back, and hopefully yeah, that's definitely gonna work. Looks less cramped that way too. And then I should be able to, this one isn't gonna work for sure. Knew that was, but yeah. Awesome. And the road's connected, and we'll need a road connection here as well. Just want to sneak this back a little bit. Oh, fire. I don't like messing with the fires. Oh, our board storage. It's right here, isn't it? Oh, it's CO2. Shh. Should be fine. Yeah, truck's on its way, so we're good. Okay, city. Sorry, that's hard to manage. So this will be our and take it off pause. Let's see here. Get the Sorry for fussing with this. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if that's how that's gonna look. Okay, do this a different way. I'm gonna bring this one out first. I just don't like that. Yeah, that's better there. There, perfect. Okay, and we can get that graveled at some point. Again, this one's not going to be made yet, and what we're going to have is a road going outside the. You can see the power line over here, so the road's going to go around that. I believe we'll have a bus stop in this area, and we'll be able to get people into the electronic area as well as yeah, both electronic areas are extinguished. Awesome. Are we doing? Yeah, we're doing quite well. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We are definitely making headway there, so cool. And our electronics assembly hall, which requires plastics, electronic components and mechanical components. I think this is the one that I ended up putting in place because what we have here is we're creating 3 tons of electronic components, and this will consume 1.9. So that gives us a little bit of an excess that we can use for the Republic and possibly exporting. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to happen or not, but yeah, I think that's a pretty good pretty good number. Okay, so yeah, I need to extend this road up from here just so I know where I'm at. We'll put the road across this way with the bus stop in it. So okay, let's get this in. And if I'm just trying to remember exactly how much of the plastics we can keep up. The electronics will be stored in a warehouse. The component, yeah, and everything else, we've got more than enough capacity for. Get that just a little bit off the road so we can. Actually, that doesn't even need to be asphalt. It can just be gravel. Okay, we'll get that going. This will be this footpath here will be the road. Oh, another fire! Wow. Heat exchanger in Mazzina should be just fine. And this was a new vehicle notification. Okay. We want another storage. And this is electronics. Yeah, 140 is more than enough. It's hard to see sometimes with those infographic things that they're put up. Do I do it like that? I mean, it could also go on this side. If I tee that and go like this. which is closer. And yeah, it doesn't really go back to this configuration here, because this road here is probably going to end up connecting up that way, just for future considerations. All right, let's make that happen. Cool. Don't know exactly when this is all going to be made, but it's on the horizon. There's a couple of things that I want to talk about here in a little bit. Oh, I paused this again. Shoot, sorry about that. That I want to deal with first. Just because we're getting up into a danger zone of a danger zone of population and criminals. So anyway, I'll get to that in a moment. I just want to build out the road here, get our bus stop, yeah, for citizens. Sorry. Heating problems, yeah. I get it. It's not fun. I just use I use the same ones over and over and over again. It just becomes somewhat. How many people can this manage? 200 drop off. And this is, yeah, that's 200 as well. Well, next question is going to be, do I want this to be off the main road, or do I want it to be on the main road? Oh, the main road might be, if we get this kind of like that, then the main road we would want to have, yeah. I guess it's going to be a matter of whether it's a drive-through, and I'm not willing to take the chance. I'm going to place that. Yeah, let's place that here. Okay, do it. Wow, Mr. Indecision. Okay. Okay, and we'll get this extended out here, and this up this way-ish. Let's see, how's the connection? Okay, that's cool. Do a footpath thing. I'm just getting this all roughed in, if you will. And this will be like that. Okay, that's cool. And then these will all be, excuse me, gravel roads. Yeah, and our heating issues. Oh, broken vehicle. Didn't want to miss that. It's good. I've been having a good time actually replacing these these broken vehicles. Well, first of all, I got enough money to do it now, but also getting some of the faster, larger capacity vehicles going. Let's see, we need a dumper, and if we go capacity, we get this guy. Go with the bright colors, and love how it comes out and around, the solution that they came up with for the large customs house. to have multiple vehicles moving within it at the same time. Awesome. Okay. And a heating problem, and good to go. Excellent. Well, we're over here. Yeah, we've got food. We have clothes. Okay. Oh, and you can see that we have shut this down, set it to 0. We'll take this all apart at some point, or I will take this apart at some point. Just not a huge priority at this moment. I'm just trying to get some other areas dealt with first. Awesome. We've got the roller happening, and we're getting all kinds of stuff delivered here. So let's assign our people to this one. And winter, yay. Good times. Okay, I'm glad I got the that planning dealt with. And the other things that I wanted to talk about, and I don't know if this still holds true. It used to be that when you got into that 10,000 range population, crime started to become a much bigger deal than it ever was. So what I'm getting a little bit concerned. I think we got the police stations we have in place are good, but we're getting up to past the 2-to-1 warden to prisoner ratio. That I think is the right number. So building another prison, a larger prison, on the new city in Mazzina would be a good thing. And then we also have a courthouse issue. This courthouse is doing just fine. You can see there's nothing backing up, but we very good chance we'll get into a situation where it's going to be a thing. So building that over on the new side of the Republic, on the Xena side, is definitely something that I need to consider. But I think the next step would be a radio station of some sort. Now, but always had an issue with the vanilla radio and television station, and there's different versions of it now, I suppose, but I think the rate here is just massive. Don't know that it's it's just huge. There's a radio station right here that's I think half the size of 150 and 50 and 25 that I think is going to be just fine for what we need. And I'm not building that I just happen to be here. It's going to be built on the new iron processing plant. Let's go check this out and make sure. Yeah, there's a truck on its way. Let's find out how far away he is. Oh, it's going pretty slow. I don't think he's going to have any issues getting there in time. Yeah, he's right there now. Okay. All good. And it's handling it. No problem. Good, good, good. Okay, awesome. Fire extinguished. Good stuff. All right. So yeah, this is a part of the 86. Well, let's spend. Oh, we're up over 80 now, and we're 81% happiness too. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, jumping all over the place. I got no idea what's going on. No, sorry. People. This radio station, I think I was thinking I'd put it on this side. We have we got heat, sewage, water, power. I think, oh no, we don't have power, but we need to build the power on this side. So yeah, let's make that happen. Now, I'm not super keen on blocking this off, but the pathway through, I mean, and we need a road access to build. Maybe this isn't the best place to put this. Maybe we put the radio station beside the secret police. Again, we're still in that same situation. Will this fit in here, or maybe it fits in here? I think that's probably a better place for it, honestly. Yeah. Excuse me. I think that's a much better place. Water, sewage. It's not going to block the road that I've got planned to build around this part of the city. A little mini ring road. Yeah. So I'm gonna place this here. And yeah. So we've got the radio planned. I don't have it connected up, so I can't make the mistake of building it when I don't want. TV, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do for the TV. I don't particularly want to build this monstrosity, but if I can find a different place for it, maybe that makes sense. But I'll give it a think. We'll boost our loyalty up with the radio station to begin with, and I know the big change that that you get for loyalty is having the right TV station set up there. So anyway, yeah, that is what it is. I want to have a look at getting a jail built and do that. So a jail and a courthouse, just as I talked about before, or at least have it excuse me, have it laid out. All right, we've got the roller on here. Let's have a peek over here and see where we're at. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of concrete. Need that to continue on. Excuse my phone. I'll just let that ring. It's not a number that I recognize. And we're keeping both of these filled at this point, so that's awesome. Alrighty. Just trying to think of. Yeah, and we're looking a little bit better for. Yeah, we still have issues with the epidemic. I think let's have a look at the university and see where. Okay, see here the vaccine development. Let's make sure that we stay on top of that, keeping that the epidemics at bay necessary. Okay. Television, or no, not television. We need. What if I got, okay, so I've got this part of the ring road dealt with. What if we, or I, do something like this. Okay. And now this one, we go somewhere in here and then hook that around. Bring this one down to there and loop that in there. Let's see if we can try to make that look reasonable. Okay. That's cool. And then at some point, I think we can probably connect this in here. It also gives the well, no, it doesn't, because they still need to go here to get people. So, and we have the road. Oh, I want to get rid of that temporary road now. So my focus, or where I want to is to continue building the city, but I also want to get the exports of the fuel and bitumen and oil dealt with. So yeah, it's a thing. And you're taking that road, good, and this can go by. Okay, awesome. Don't think we need that road there either. Good stuff. All right. Okay, sorry. Brain was working overtime there. So we have this sort of, we've got the general city outline there now. Where do we want a prison and a courthouse? Yeah. And I haven't done this for a while. Thickness. So they are getting, I've got a kindergarten issue. I don't know. Yeah. A little bit of a kindergarten issue, but we do have 9% unemployment. Yeah. This kindergarten's pretty full. We've got another one, I think, right here that we can build. The prison, I'm just thinking state infrastructure, crime and justice. I would like to build not the small one. I would like to build a bigger one that we can grow into a little bit more. But it is a little bit of a bigger building. And I'm not wanting to actually cross this over the oh, that'll fit there, will it? Okay, because we won't be building more of the city down this direction, but it does kind of overshadow a little bit the amphitheater. Is that a problem? I don't know. But I think I'm going to place that there. Yeah, get the radio station and the I'm gonna need to think on that for a little bit, but yeah, that's where it's going for the time being. Then we have the prison. Yeah, that's a pretty good size building. Where do we want that to live? We need the road access because it's going to be and maybe with this land that's not particularly used, you know, we can build that here, and that gives us, well, where's our expansion? We can expand a little bit this way with some housing and some other stuff, but that leaves these two, well, three sides available to branch out from. So if I'm putting this here, it's pretty close to I'm just gonna put it there. It's close to where our food and everything else is, so I think it's pretty good that way. Marinac substation. Oh no, we've got there's a truck fire station right there, so yeah, we're okay. Yeah, there's going to be electricity problems when your transformer is on fire. Okay, he's there. Fire extinguished. Cool, cool. And we should have some other things on the go. All right, we're oh, it's built. No power supply. Wow, that didn't take any time. Mind you, they were quite close to. Okay, well, let me just check and see how long we're into this episode. 44 minutes. I should be able to put a couple of excuse me, talking fast because I feel like I'm in a hurry. Of substations down. Yeah, that can go there, and I want one right over here as well. Sorry, this is really hard to see. I think I'll put it on this side. It's going to cover everything in there. And then what I want to do is put a little switch in here. We need road access, don't we? Well, if I put that over here, that allows, let's see, what's the best way to put this in? I think if I put it like that, this will allow too sharp a turn. Will not allow. I don't even know that makes sense to have a road there like that. I don't know what it would be used for. Okay. Power. So you can go from here to there. No issue. And I just need you to come out here and connect to there. And then this to run to about there. And then just straight down here, I think. Cool. Commit to all of that. So we have our We can have a used. Oh, this is the exact one that I was going to use. What's a new one? Cargo ships. Yeah, 159. Mind you, we're I think maybe buying new would be a better idea, but we'll see. Don't need it now because obviously this isn't in use. But our container ships. Let's have a look at used again. Yeah, it's not so much. Cargo ships and the Container Express. Yeah, 1.6 million. So I'm going to need 3 million for two. I'd start with one and then go from there. Tankers, cargo. Yeah, and this is all. Oh, building collapsed. What? Oh, it's a monument. Oh, well, no big deal. And our heating issues. Okay, so let that continue on. We have, yeah, the the cargo ship. So this is a container ship. I don't know that this one is this. It says it can 2,720 tons, and this has 1,120, and it's like half the price. That might be a better option for containers to begin with. We'll see. Yeah, if it can. This is 2,720 and 1,120. I don't know if that's too big. I'm surprised this is built already. Anyway, pleasantly surprised. Yes. Oh, can't. Let's okay, yeah. Get you getting built. Get that built. This one, yeah, we may as well. What the heck? Not gonna cause any problems. So, okay, we're making progress. We're doing what we need to do to keep moving forward. Need some people there, a little bit more concrete. I think we need people on this one as well. And yeah, it looks like we need people on that one as well. So yeah, that's it is what it is. We're moving forward. Thanks so much for coming to hang with me today. Appreciate that. It's awesome. Hope you had some fun, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you have an idea or a question or something. Give me a shout. I'd love talking to everybody through comments. It's awesome. So anyway, have yourself a wonderful day. Hope to see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye now.